We are back on our road to Genesis Camo here in Endgame, and with Season 1, we've seen some camo grinding methods come and go, some get patched out, and some new ones be added in with the new world events here in Endgame. But what I'm going to be doing today is hopefully getting up to Croma Flux. What's the camo called? Yeah, Croma Flux. I was close. But to get there, I need to get a few SMGs Moonstone, and I'm only one SMG Molten Gold away from getting that done. And I think I found probably the best Molten Gold method out there. Well, I'm not gonna act like I've discovered it, but I'm just now finding out about it. And lucky for me, I found out about it with only like 2 weapons left. But since everyone and their mother knows about the Coliseum method, where you're out here getting all the specials out here on this area of the Coliseum, that it kind of makes going for specials over there a little bit annoying. But even if you are trying to do that method, it's still viable. And all you have to do is just damage any special enemies. And even if you don't get the killing blow, it'll still count for special eliminations towards that weapon. But what you want to look for is any prime target contract in tier 3 or above. I think tier 3 probably works the best. So having a combat record good enough to handle tier 3 is optimal. So let's head on over there and knock this out. Okay, now that we're at the prime target, we are actually not going to take out the prime target. We're just going to go ahead and attack one of his goons. And as you do that, these guys right here, the GR6s, the special enemy version of the guild robots, will spawn in. About 4 of them. You can go ahead and take those guys out and any other specials that might be roaming around, and make sure you leave the prime target alive. So we'll take those guys out, and then what we're going to do is just get out of here. We're going to fly away. We're going to use our grappling hook. We're going to use our wingsuit and fly away. And once that little notification there on our left is gone, you should be able to come on back to this area and aggravate them again, and it should spawn in those special robots one more time. And if they don't spawn back in, just try to go as far away as you can. It usually doesn't take too far, maybe like 1 grid length. Just make sure you're out of sight from them and the thing has gone away. Then we make our way back. We'll damage them and see if they spawn in those robots again. Oh, oops. Let's not hurt this guy. Let's leave him alone. Oh, and somebody else came in and killed him. Just try to go as far as you can away. Sometimes the prime target thing on the left going away is enough for it to reset, but it's safer just to go as far away as you can, preferably out of sight from them, so it gives them the chance to despawn and respawn. I'll go all the way over to the beach here. Put my toes in the water, give it a minute, and after you've given it a good second, we'll come on back. It looks like they've calmed down, so if they're no longer in like defense mode, running around pointing their guns around, this should be good here. So let's kill one. There they are. Just took a second on that one. Maybe it's better to kill one of the dudes close to the prime target, but still making sure not to kill the prime target. Take these guys out. There's all 4 of them, and we dip out again. This does work the best if there's no one else in this area. Like right now, I kind of have this whole corner of the map to myself. That way, no one else is around to kind of keep aggro on them or stop them from respawning. And even if someone is, you know, just tell them in chat what you're trying to do and let them know that this method exists. And if they're like not cooperating, maybe they don't got chat on or whatever, you can still damage these specials like I mentioned before. And as long as you've hit them with your weapon at least once, you will still get credit for the special elimination, which is sick. But now, let's try this again. Move on in here. We'll take this guy out. That spawns them right back in for us. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And 4's hiding behind the rock over here. What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh, and there we go. We got Molten Gold. Now we just need to get kills while in this tier 3 zone. And probably the best places to do it, you can already see somebody out here doing it, is on the ridge of this area. And actually, we do have the Z-Rex here. I don't know how far along they are on fighting it, but if we can get there in time, there will be a good amount of zombie spawns that we can use to build up our Moonstone. We can try to protect these guys, keep them safe from the zombies, while also getting some Moonstone done. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. And we can get some damage in on this Z-Rex too while we're at it. And hopefully we can get out of here with a nice exotic ability. I said it in the boss video, and I'll say it again. This is just like Greylorm, the way everybody comes together in the lobby to come beat this thing. And it's so awesome that they made like another spiritual successor to Modern Warfare Zombies. I'm glad that community has found another game, or at least another game mode. And also, I just want to say thank you to the Modern Warfare Zombies and now Endgame community for supporting these Endgame videos. It truly does mean a lot to E-Man and my myself. It's just so sick to have another mode like this back. And with everybody fighting this thing, it dies so quickly. It's already gone. All right, let's see what exotic item we get. Resurrection 2. On fatal damage, temporarily become invulnerable instead of dying once per match. And the upgrade is gain full health after surviving fatal damage. Or we can get basically melee macchiato punch. I'm gonna go with resurrection, because with how much I play solo, that can probably come in handy. But now that that's done, I'm going to head on over to my favorite place just to grind out normal kills, and that is at the golf club. Over here, this whole area from where this exfil is all the way up to the wall here has so many zombies and a prime target location where you can do that same method I was just doing. And even if you can't do the method, it's not working, somebody keeps coming up and killing the prime target, you can get some specials from just the exfil. As long as you don't kill that final elite that spawns in, you should get like 4, sometimes even 5 specials from one exfil. And just around this whole area, like any sort of open field, there usually is a good amount of zombies that spawn, and there's a good chance that either a disciple or a special like a doppelgas, mangler, or a mimic will spawn with them. So you can get some specials just looping around that area too. Because unfortunately the quad core contracts don't infinitely spawn zombies in anymore, but you can just kind of go to each one of these little hordes of zombies around the area and just do a nice circle around through them. And it's basically infinite spawns. So if we just run down the fairway here, there should be a zombie spawn right here. Nice. One can be up on this hill. Just got a mangler with this one. If we keep making our way towards the end of this hole, another special spawn with even more zombies. Another zombie spawn here. Make our way over the next hole. Even more, and there could even be another spawn near this bridge or a little bit further that way, but we have an insane amount of zombies right here. Let's just take them out and try to get Moonstone done for this gun. This actually might be enough zombies right here to get all the way up to there. Look, more zombies even spawned in before we were done taking these guys out. Oh, there's Moonstone switching guns. And same thing as our prime target strat, we kind of just want to go away as far as we can go, just out of sight, and they should respawn. I would grind around this area, but it seems like there's a few people this way. I don't want to get in the way of their spawns, but actually they're not that close. You can fool around a little bit over here. Honestly, just run around in a big field like this, go far enough away, you're gonna get another big group of zombies to spawn in for you. Like right here. Right about now. Spawn in now, please. Right about now. See? Look. There. Perfect timing. This should almost be enough to get us to Moonstone on this one as well. There it is. Okay. Now, is there any command centers nearby? Kinda late to be looking for them, but those are the best places to get more weapons. Oh, we have one right here. Because there are so many loot crates inside of there where you can just constantly spin them. I think there's probably like 5 loot crates in there. 2 weapons each. So you got a pretty decent chance of finding a weapon you still want to grind if you already got 2 of yours done. Now let's break into here and see if they got any of the SMGs that I need. Which is basically any of them but the Dravik, I think. Let's see. Nope, that's equipment, but decoy. I'll take that. Point turret's very good for taking out strong things. Decoy very good for killing a lot of zombie. There's an SMG, the RK9. I'll take that. Now, my only gripe with this mode so far, and I feel like could be a really good quality of life change if they don't end up adding in like a weapon cache for us to store weapons, would be to add in like something similar to zombie builds. We can have endgame builds where whenever we pick up a weapon off the ground, we could have our own pre-made builds on them, because there's a good amount of challenges in this game where you need to get like kills with 8 attachments, kills with a specific attachment like attack laser or like extended mag, or like some sort of optic with whatever times zoom. It just makes it a little frustrating to try to get camos on a weapon that you pick up on the ground, because you can go ahead and get all your crits for it and maybe 2 of the special challenges, but then the last one you just can't do. And we have one more command center here we might be able to hit up and see if we can't find one more SMG. Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Let's just activate our crash cart. Ooh, an overcharged shotgun. What's nice about that is now we can get camos done with exotic weapons. That is a huge quality of life change that they made in the last update. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. What makes it actually nice to have an exotic weapon if you are grinding camos still, or need to grind camos on that specific weapon. They actually will count now. But holy shit, there's a lot of dudes in there. That's what we get for Trying to get Bloodstone done this late into the game. Or Moonstone, I mean. Oh, we got backup coming in. Let's go. I guess since we are done with the carbon, we could pick this up just because. And now that's done. Let's get this to legendary just to make this a little bit easier. And we got to make sure we're keeping our eye on the clock here. We do not want to lose everything. And good thing these all count as kills for Moonstone too. Okay, 7 minutes left. Probably time to hit the exfil. Let's not get greedy. And then we can hit up some of these command centers at the start of next game. That's 353 eliminations, 29 specials, and 5 elites with 9 activities done. No power earned because I'm maxed out. Oh, we're actually only 1 Moonstone away from being able to work on Croma Flux. What even is the challenge? Eliminate 10 elite enemies? Oh, that's easy. Well, not easy. I feel like that's better than specials. Okay, so once we pick up this last Moonstone that we need for Croma Flux, if we get lucky enough to get the Z-Rex to spawn in our lobby, that will spawn in so many elites in one area, and all we have to do is damage them, and we will fly through that camo. But I think for our zombie kills, going to these islands over here is not a bad bet. And by the time I get like a few zombie kills, somebody might have already cleared out one of these command centers. And I can just run in, get my stuff legendary, and keep moving. Oh, Colossus. Kind of the one I didn't want to spawn in, but that's fine. Oh, there's Moonstone. We're all done with Moonstones. Now we can just start looking for elites. Where are all those disciples now that I actually need to kill them? We can guarantee an elite every time we do an escape or exfil. What about if we do an HVT? Because I know in like tier 1, these HVTs count as just specials, but are these ones elites? Excuse me, gentlemen. Are you an elite? Said special enemy kill. Damn. I know an elite spawns over here like a sniper guy, or it should count as an elite, right? Right here. Phantom Marksman. That's an elite. Do it count as an elite though? Oh, it's not tracking. Well, we're gonna have to just find out. Where would the best place to get elites be? I feel like I was always running into them. Oh, there's one. They definitely show up on the map and it's gone. Hello? Is that the one I just killed and it just didn't refresh? But I feel like I always see them when I wasn't looking for them, but now that I need them, they're nowhere to be found. Can we get a good amount of elites just from the boss? Do those count? Those are kind of hefty though, and probably not the most efficient, but it would be kind of fun. But I definitely feel like we're gonna run into more elites just roaming around over here. Oh, here's an elite. Hold on. 1 second, Mr. Marksman. There you go. There's another one right over here. Let's just try to get some damage in on him. Which one are you? Here he is. Nice. We get one for finishing these toxic places, whatever the hell. We just gotta clear it out first though, which is annoying. There he is. You better be an elite and not a special. Did it count? It says elite. And that can't be an efficient way of getting that done. See, I just figured out specials. I'm not going to figure out elites until I'm like 2 guns away. Do you count as an elite? I'm just going to guess no right off the bat, but let's just see. Nope. Ooh, an elite up here. Come here, Mr. Guy. These marksmen are actually a godsend for elites. They kind of suck. Pretty easy to kill. Are you an elite? Oh, you are. Random elite zombie. Maybe we loosen him up with a shotgun. Since it's got that fire damage. His helmet's broke. Our time to strike. Bye-bye. We gotta be getting close to 10 elites, right? Ooh. This is like Elite Alley. We got an amalgam too. We're getting a little more shotgun than the Mangler did. I gotta loosen up this pickle jar. Jeez, this guy's got so much health. Come on. Why don't you go ahead and die? There we go. Actually, if I remember correctly, a good amount of the time whenever I go to one of these surprise shipments in tier 4, these are usually always rhinos, right? Nope, that's dog. What about this surprise shipment? Please be a rhino. Come on out. Another dog? Are you kidding me? Might as well just try an exfil. This would have been so much easier if the Z-Rex just spawned in. Okay, please don't be an amalgam for the elite. That's what I get for asking. And I mean, if we're actually just gonna do elites here, Tier 1 and Tier 2 exfils will be a lot easier. Let's go do those instead. Oh, here's a rhino. Oh, these are way weaker than an amalgam, that's for sure. You guys give me some ammo? Ooh, look at them slide. Moving on us. Bye-bye, rhino. This should be infinitely faster. Bye-bye. Now, hopefully this will be our last elite. Come on. Show me my new camo, please. I would very much like to see it. Dead. No way. Now, please be our last elite. We got it! Croma Flux, let's go! Right on time. Come on down, buddy. Let's get out of here and go take a peek at this camo. Jeez, we had 13 elite kills that game. That felt like it took way longer. Whoever's got the elite strat, let me know. What a beautiful calling card too. And our very first Croma Flux camo, and it's beautiful. It's like a Damascus oil slick. It's so nice. Oh, this gotta be my favorite camo in the game currently that I have unlocked. Honestly, maybe even better than some of the masteries. We're gonna have to wait and see once I get Genesis in my hand, but this looks super nice. And then now that it's been discovered that there is a mastery camo for getting every mastery camo, that one might be crazy too. We got a lot of mastery camos to get in this game, but I'm glad we finally got this one done. And again, got the elite method. Hit my line. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Again, thank you guys for all the support on the endgame videos. It truly does mean a lot. But I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I truly appreciate all your love and support, and I will see you in the next one. Later. That should be good.